All right, family. All right, good morning. Hey, we back. Welcome to another edition of Economic News. All right, today is January 11th, 2021, and the time is 3:52 a.m. Let's ready to head out to work. All right, you see across the board here. Let's get it started. All right, look here. We got the market futures all over the place. They're all signaling down. All right, so the market futures up and down like they could change before the markets open at 9:30 a.m. Eastern time. All right, so we're looking at all the market futures are down right now. All right. So we go over to the other stock markets. Look at some more. FTSE 100 is down. Nikkei 225 is up. You see Bitcoin is running up after a sharp downturn, and CMC Crypto 200 is running a little bit down as well. All right. Crude oil is down 35 cents, and we'll switch back over here. Look at that 10-year bond. 10-year bond. Look at the VIX is up as well too. Some of the currencies: GBP to US dollar, and the US dollar to the Japanese yen. All right. So that first, look at the market from yahoofinance.com, as well as kitco.com. Look at the market spot price. This is the New York spot price for gold for precious metals. We'll switch down here. We're gonna look down here at the world open market. As you can see, gold took a little bit of beating over the weekend. So look at here, gold, silver. Gold is up, silver, platinum, palladium are all down, and rhodium is at 18,000 asking. All right. So let's go ahead and get into some actual news here. So, another article from Bridgewater of Ex-Bridgewater Analyst. All right, Bridgewater, folks who work at Bridgewater, they used to work up under Ray Dalio. Ray Dalio has come out in the last couple, about almost a year, saying that cash is trash and get out of cash as we speak. But once again, some of his proteges, all right, Ex-Bridgewater Analysis, yes, Bitcoin is a giant, but the global financial system is even a bigger bubble. So this is from zerohedge.com, and it's absolutely true. Bitcoin is shooting to the skyrocket. So it's most of the other cryptocurrencies, and people say get in now. But just remember what we talked about, how they did during the Great Depression. They bought it. One company they bought at 20. The big wigs bought at 20. They drove the price up. Some people didn't get in to like 45, and then when it reached 50, the big wigs sold. So they made more than double their profit off of it, and everybody else got crushed. People trying to get into Bitcoin now, and they're gonna just sit there and watch it get crushed. All right, they're gonna bid it up, bid it up, bid it up, and it's gonna keep going and get crushed. But look at the global fiat system as well too. The system is crashing left and right all over the world. This is why they're having media blackouts of what's going on all across the world. We report on this channel about some countries, not just overseas, not just in North Africa, Asia, Europe, the here in the Western Hemisphere here. Sorry about that. Here we have capital controls here. All right, we have currency nations actually nationalized their financial systems. Governments are taking it over, and capital controls are being instituted for those banks who still have a little bit of autonomy. So, go ahead and read this article, and you can see that the system all around the world is collapsing. All right, another article here. First time ever, U.S. real U.S. investment grade yields turned negative. All right, this is going line one of the next article. For the first article we had, U.S. yields are turning to negative. That means we're looking at negative interest rates. All right, that's part of it. All right, so things are getting a lot more crazy and hectic out here, and things are going to get a lot more weirder. All right, so be looking out for this negative yield returns. That means your return on investment is not going to be what it is. All right, be expecting that the Federal Reserve stay low at 0% interest. They're going to see quantitative easing QE to infinity, which is already here. Helicopter money. They're going to keep throwing this stimulus out left and right. All right. And just because they give you all this money, just think about it. The more money they print, the more valueless it is. All right. And as we always said here before on this channel, the true value of fiat currency will always return to its real value, which is zero. All right. All right, sorry about that. And then we get into our next article here. This is from WorldNetDaily.com. California now wants to tax people who live in other states too. All right, this is going along with when you have a. This is a perfect example of what happens when you have a government that's out of control and don't care. All right. Yep. So California is now looking to tax businesses who've they've actually looking to tax businesses who they're going to retroactively skip down this article a little bit. They're going to retroactively go after people as far back as 2012. All right, we'll read this little section right here. As reported in December 28 Los Angeles Times editorial, the California Department of Tax and Fee Registrations, the CDTFA, which oversees sales and tax collections, is trying to retroactively impose a sales tax on out-of-state retailers as far back as 2012. All right. Sorry about the blurred vision in the camera. All right. So we look at California. They're so desperate for money right now in cash because people are flying out of the country, despite what Governor Stain over there in California is saying. All right. They're having issues with money. They're losing money left and right. Millionaires are gone. Middle class is next. They're flying out of there left and right, or they're working from home, not spending any money because they can't really go outside because you got the Smith Malt Liquor Police going around hemming people up. All right. So be looking for that. This is California. This is what happens when you fraud, waste, and abuse is running rampant. All right. That came up. Get rid of that. All right. Sorry about that. Okay. And listen, look at here. This is from CNN.com. All right. What a surprise. CNN.com. We're on the brink of collapse. Yellow drivers in New York struggle to stay alive as pandemic rages on. All right. People can't go outside. You got the Smith Mall Liquor Police up there arresting people just for trying to go for a jog. Millionaires are gone. Middle class have fled. And most of the lower class people are trying to get out of there too. So most people can't even make any money. And here, lo and behold, the yellow cab drivers can't even make a living either. All right, everybody's struggling. All right, this is what happens when you do dumb things and when you plan wrong and you want to be a dictatorial leader. All right, this is affecting everybody. So cab drivers can't have any fares. They can't make any money because there's not anybody there to give a ride to. All right. Think back almost a year and a half ago. People were taking cab. They were walking around doing their thing, and they were taking cab drivers. It was already hard to make money and make fares, but people they were eking out a living up there. But now you can't even make a living as a cab driver in New York anymore, or anywhere almost in the country. All right, with the exception of the states that are actually free and that they actually say we're gonna open up and make some money around here, cause we're not gonna have our people hurting. All right. But look at the last two articles. California is trying to go back 8 years, almost. It was 8 years ago to go ahead and tax people. All right, all the way to 2012. You can say 9 years if you want to. All right, 2021 it just started. All right, and then you got New York. Cab drivers can't even make any money. All right. So that being said, we know things again. We know things seem hectic and crazy out there. We just want you to be safe, family. Stay safe. Please take care of your finances. Remember, you are your own best financier. Take care of yourself. And once again, thank you for joining us in another edition of Melanie Common News. Become your own banker. Become your own savings and loans. Become your own credit union. You are your own best financier. Come together. Take care of each other. And we'll see you after. Once again, thank you for joining us in this edition of Melanie Common News. Let's get it started.